This is the Behmor coffee roaster. It's for gourmet coffee. It's a tumbler style. As you can see, it's all stainless. It's an amazing piece of equipment. This is the chafe collector, which is removable, and it's well built. And inside is your tumbler, and that's where you put your beans. Hooks up to the rotary. Very nicely made. Locking top. And inside you can see is the heating element. It's quite a machine. There's also an internal light. So basically, to turn it on, you fill the beans in here, and we'll show you that in a minute. We put the chafe collector in there. And normally you preheat it for about 2 minutes. So what I do is I just push one of the 3 quarter, half pound, full pound settings. And you just turn it on. And it starts preheating. And it's counting down. And I do that for about 2 minutes. Then I hit the off button. And I put the tumbler in, so I'm going to do that now. So you can see I put the green beans in the tumbler. It's got a nice locking latch, and you can see the beans are in there. And there's scoops that move it around. So this end of the tumbler goes into the motor. It's got a 4-way key. And the other end has a loop that goes into a notch on the opposite side. And it's pretty easy to do. You go in, you look for the notch, there you go, and it's locked in. And over here, I've got it in the tumbler seat. And then we put in the chafe collector, and we're ready to roast. Now, this machine has a light. I just turn the light on, and we'll do a quarter pound. There's 4 little programs here, plus your profiles. So we're going to do a 3 profile. 3 came up. We're going to do a B roast, and it's only working for 9 minutes, and you just start it. And as you can see, it's going around. And it'll run through its schedule. Then it goes through a cooling mode. So if I can go to cooling mode. So if it was roasted properly, it would automatically go to a 13-minute cooling mode. And it would cool off, and it would be done. And that's kind of how it runs. So I'm going to run it until it's cooked, and I'll show what it looks like. One of the features that makes this an outstanding home coffee roaster is this external catalytic converter. Instead of releasing all the hot oil gas into the atmosphere in your kitchen, your living room, your bedroom, wherever you're roasting this runs it through a catalytic converter, puts it back in the system, roasts the smoke. So there's a little smoke, but hardly any, maybe 5 or 10% of the normal, and it's usable then in most any room inside. And so this is a great feature. Hardly any machines on the market have a catalytic converter. This one does. So I finished the roasting cycle and the cooling cycle. So now I'm going to pull out the beans, and you'll show you just what they look like. Machine is off, and it's cool. So you can grab the chafe dish, which collected all the chafe. And you can see how dark and delicious these beans are. So I'm pouring the roasted beans into the receiver, and you can see, oh my, look at that. Wow. That is some beans, huh? Look at that. And there you go. That's how you use this home roaster to make absolutely delicious roasted green beans to delicious coffee.